Once we have our eye line labeled, we're going to add 2 circles. The circle is going to go between the 2nd and the 4th space, right in the center, and it should be about a half of an eye width in diameter. So I'm going to draw the first one. I'm going to draw the second one. Just like that. Just like 2 wheels resting on the road, or 2 marbles sitting atop a table, they're going to sit right on top of the line. Then I'm going to curve the line over the top of these. I'm going to curve the line here. It's going to cut through that circle just a little bit, and we have our eyes. Our nose is going to be an eye and a half long, and it's going to touch an eye and a half down on the center line. So let's measure up 1 eye. Measure 1 eye. There's 1. So I can mark that in there. And then a half of an eye below that. So an eye and a half. Right there. 1 1/2 eyes below the eye line. I'm going to put a little mark right here. That's going to be where my nose will be. When we draw noses, there are many ways to draw noses. You might draw something that looks a little bit like a bird, a very quick sketch of a landscape or a sunset, something like that. Some artists prefer a V to abbreviate and make a very quick looking nose. You could add the little marks on the end of it for a very quick nose. But my favorite has a loop, and it curves down over the septum, comes up and loops around, just like this. That's the nose, and then to draw the nostrils, we'll add basically 2 little parentheses on either side. That way we've got a nose. Right. So our nose is going to touch right here. Before I do that, I'm going to draw some little alignment lines that come down here. Very light dashed lines. That's how wide the nose is going to be. I'm going to add my nose. I'm not going to go quite all the way out with the loops. Come down, touch the line, curve up and around. But the parentheses, or the outer edge of the nostrils, are going to touch that line because the nose on the average and generic face is exactly 1 eye wide.